What's up, brothers and sisters? Truth is in the donors of the tenfold habit because we don't believe in magic bullets or buildings that fall like that. I am Change the Channel. And man, I had to make this video on colored people. All right, now, off the bat, what you think, even by the title, colored people, you know what you think. Everybody thinks it. But the purpose of this video and what spawned this video is little Change the Channel. He's the one. He's only 5 years old, untainted, by the divide and conquer tactics and terminology that is used out there. He I'll notice when he refers to a description of somebody, if they're what we call black or anything like that, he'll say, if he doesn't know the person's name, he'll say that brown guy or that brown girl or something like that. Brandon, and these things make me thinking when he's doing his coloring and stuff like that, if he's gonna color, like he's doing a picture of himself and he's coloring it in, he'll look for the color like a peach, asking what color he is, and say peach. And it just always threw me back, and this has happened to me before, throughout my life, when I think about what we refer to each other as in descriptive terms or in some kind of negative connotations as well, what we call black, white, red, yellow. There's nobody that is these colors. I mean, like a red person, like that's what they refer to as my great grandmother was Native American. Red people, there's nobody red. Only red persons that I done seen somebody was a sunburn, right? But it just makes me think of the lies. I mean, in the world of what we are calling now fake news and all of these lies and stuff that we live, and we have lived for thousands of years, that is used to divide us, it is not even true. It's not even true. There is no black people. There is no white people. I mean, unless you're like that, what was that movie, Powder or something like that? That's the closest thing to white I can think of. Like a red, somebody with a sunburn and all this kind of stuff. It is ridiculous. But hey, kids, young kids, unless they're taught, until they are taught these lies, they just tell it like it is. Brown people, right? Brown folks, peach colored people, or light skin, dark skin, these kinds of things. But we run around all the white people, white cracker or black tar people, all this kind of stupid stuff. And it does, because in this day and age, people really, I thought that we were really coming together. I mean, seriously, back in the early 2000s, I really thought that, race was just like, it's insane. It's insane. And matter of fact, I give you here recently, I did a video, and I did it on CDC 10. It was 10 signs that somebody may be lying to you. And I went through and I made the video, and I used some politicians. Now me, I'm not thinking about these kinds of things, right? And I went through and I just went, you're going through videos trying to find these different positions and different, telltales that people are lying. So I go through and I do that. And then I turned around and I uploaded it on Change the Channel. And you can go over there and look. I think it's the last video that I put up, but I uploaded it to Change the Channel also. All of a sudden, I was being called a racist because I use, African American politicians there, on that. And I'm sitting here going like, did I use more African Americans on, on it? So I went through and I was counting them, and I was like, wait a minute. Well, I used more white folks, politicians, on there than I did. And I was like, this is where we are. It boggles my mind when we still get wrapped up in this same crap, man, that it's been going on for so long. It just keeps us divided. It keeps us so divided. And I watch people fall victim to it. So many people fall victim to this thing. I mean, it's gotten ridiculous. And it's all by design, people. It's all by design. It's to keep us hating on each other for silly stuff. Lies even. We can't even call each other the right correct color. You know, come on, man. This is not white skin. Sorry, it's this not. There's no red, there's no yellow, you know, I mean, unless you get a little, you know, like Trump or something, you get a little orange skin when you've been in a tanning bed too long. So I don't know, you know, spray tan, I don't know. You know, you get some crazy colors like that from weird stuff, Michael Jackson, you know, all these kind of, you know, just different stuff from different things. But on the average of just normal folks out there, and what daggone difference does it really make? I mean, really, it just boggles my mind. It saddens my heart, because the fact is it's on purpose. It's done to keep us divided. And we got to stop that. You know, there's a war going on, people, but it's not race on race. That's not the war. It's not. And it's never been that. And it never will be that. There's them cats sitting high up on the mountain. And it don't make no difference what color their skin on. They could be purple, green, blue, don't make any difference. They don't care. They don't care about that stuff. It's all about keeping all the rest 8 billion hairs on this planet fighting with each other. Because, hey, you know, they did away with the whips and chains, but the game remains the same. And it's the divide and conquer on us, keep us fighting each other while they keep doing what they doing unimpeded. And until we come together, until we see through that, it don't make no difference. Male, female, sexuality, religion, any of these things, that any differences, because you ever notice that that's the first thing that's always in everybody's mind when they come down to it. It's like everybody can know that those elite turds are doing what they're doing, but can't reach them, can't get to them. So they sit up there and everybody wants to hate on their neighbor, people around them, blame them for everything, instead of, that's all our fault, because we need to come together. We need to come together, people. Really stop all of that foolishness and come together and realize that, no, it's those elite people. You know, when I call them elite people, some people will say, hey, you shouldn't call them elite and blah, 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 blah. But they are. They got their elitist status. They're the untouchables. They're the ones that the laws do not apply to them. And they sit back, and the more that they sit back and gather our hard work and earnings and stuff like that and keep us fighting each other, they can continue on unimpeded. We got to stop. Please, I really thought we were on a good path. I thought we were on a good path during the Bush administration. I thought that the people in the world were actually seeing through that, and we were actually coming together. And I think that that's what was happening, and that's why they came down and they needed more division amongst us. You know, Obama, all about the race, separating the race. You get Trump, that was just Obama 2.0 in reverse there, doing the same thing. But the thing about Trump, he pulled in a lot of the people who wasn't Republican and who wasn't Democrat, pull them into the fray, make them feel like they're isolated, like many other races out there had felt at different times. Different religions have felt isolated, you know, victimized, and all this kind of stuff. It's all a game. At the end of the day, it's all a game. But you know, I'm going off on all of this stuff because I ain't made a video in a while. But at the end of the day, we can't even get the truth right. We got to crawl before we walk. And when we call each other black, white, red, blue, and you know, whatever it is that we call each other, it's not even correct. It is a lie. Everything is a lie. What we feel, what we desire, what we aspire to be, it's all been encoded in us. Man, I'm telling you, it's all taught stuff. Look at young kids who hadn't had enough time to be, you know, manipulated by this system, or their parents, you know, about what they know to try to make the kids believe what they are. If you just look at it, there's none of this crap. And I think we really need to look at that and understand it and remember, because we were once those kids too. And we need to stop doing that. We need to come together because we need to stop the machine. We need to stop that machine. We need to stop, think, and then react. And our reaction should be like, no more of this crap. No more of this hypocrisy. Jeez, you got people beating people down, holding a peace sign, talking about stop the hate. You got people being drawn into corners, pushed into sides that they would never be pushed into the side, because they only give you two sides. Give you this side or that side. You're either with us or you're with the terrorists. Man, we gotta stop this, man. We just gotta stop this. Anyhow, I'm dragging this on too long, but little Kenneth giving me a reminder, giving you a reminder too. We gotta stop this stuff, people, really. Jeez, we got to stop this stuff and get back on track. One step forward, 1,000 steps back. We got to stop. We got to move forward, so we can actually make change. If you even want to have a better world, or we will continue to teach our children and indoctrinate them into the lies. Out and out lies. It's silly lies and stupid lies. Don't even make no sense anyway. So we indoctrinate them, and they keep going on and on and on and on and so forth and on. Man, come on. Anyhow, change the channel. I'll catch y'all later, and I'm out.